We're testing the Sentinel. Alright, let me just adjust the timings first. But it looks really good on my rig right now, so let me just put the optimal timings for PlayStation 1 first. And then I can go from there. So that's going to be Profile 7. Okay. Looks good. First off, let me... Yeah, son, dick's out. Alright, give me 1 second, though, because I got to do a couple things. Power that down first. Change the sync to 75 TTL. Try it again. So that's the first thing I want to try out. Okay. I set the switch on 75 TTL. I know I got to make some changes via RGB on the red, blue, and green pots. Really? Audio attenuation is good. Damn, son, Tetris looks crazy. And I'm kicking at 508 volts. Yeah, this looks really good. So I have the 75 TTL on with a sync regen on. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to turn sync regen off. Fresh. Looks pretty good. I just gotta, like I said, I just have to dabble with the pots. I just got to adjust the, what you call it, the RGB pots. Just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. But it looks good. Alright, let me go to my Twitch page real quick. And I'm going to change the header right now to Sentinel Supergun test. Put the top to retro. Why did I? Oh yeah, I kind of did. Oh yeah, fuck. Okay. Relax, Authy. Relax. Yeah, sorry about that. The volume sounds really good. That's one thing that I'm like, oh, hello. That's a retro. Sentinel. Thanks for the host, dude. Appreciate it. Now is... Alright, here we go. Yeah, man, just share it out. So, yep. I'm not too sure why it still has my thing locked to Yakuza Kiwami. So let me just go to the dashboard. Yeah, like this was an actual priority, so yep. Back to the channel. Alright, very good. We're good to go. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's test it. And to everybody else in the chat box, set yourself to host. Let's get the word out on this Supergun. I'm going to break it in. I'm gonna play some TGM1. The colors look really good. May have to do a little bit of adjusting, but that's nothing I can't handle. Or I can have Cruise and Tech come and look at it, put their dicks in it. Just let me know how the audio is. That's my only concern right now. So here we go. I think I have it on simulated stereo right now. Thank you, Mugen. Appreciate you, man. I'm gonna hit Bob up in a second and tell him. Alright, I'm gonna go into test mode real quick. Just so I can change the sound. Config, system. That's probably why. It's on simulated stereo. And it doesn't need to be on stereo. It can actually be on mono, and that'll be fine. Yeah, definitely, that helps. There we go. I see it too. Yeah, I see the screen is wobbling too. Okay. Give me 1 second, I'll fix it. 1 minute, 1 minute. Let me cut this down. It's probably the 75 75 ohm resistor, because I got the cable's a C-Sync cable from Retro Gaming Cables. So maybe it may be the power supply too. You know, that's another factor, but I wasn't getting any wiggles in the I wasn't getting any wiggles when playing, you know, on the PVM, which is good shit. So I just enabled I set the thing to pass through. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Smoke Monster, what's up, dude? Oh, Smoke Monster, thank you for the host. Ah, I kind of fucked up, but that's okay. Kind of stacked too high. But yeah, dude, this is the Sentinel. This is the final prototype by FF Frank, I think his name is. I gotta look at the box name again, but yeah, it's the final prototype. The only thing I gotta figure out is how to crank up the brightness on it just a tad. Aside from that, it works great. I just need to crank up the brightness. Yeah, just brightness. That's the only thing. So my settings right now are all right, I've got sync regeneration on. I've got the 75 ohm pass. I have it set to pass through because I'm using the the Pack-a-Punch cable from Retro Gaming Cables. And yeah, that's about it. Hang on, let me. All right, fuck it. Hang on. 1 second. That's green. Wait, that is blue. Green. That's red. 1 second, let me. Okay, brightness is up a little bit. I've got them all pointing at the upper left quadrant of the super. How does that look, guys? Yay or nay? If you like it, let me know. And this is actually really cool, the kick harness adapter. If I were to utilize it on this board, it fits. Let me grab the camera here. Check this out. If you look at the camera, yeah, the kick harness goes right in flush from the Supergun itself. So that's a mega plus. Okay, that's bright. I like it. Just turn it down just a little bit. Boop, 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 and boop, boop. Okay, that's perfect, I think. I think that looks good. How do you guys like it? It looks good. Boop, 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 boop. Oh man, that's sharp as shit. Holy crap, this looks amazing on the PVM. Holy crap, dude. See, you know what I like about it even more is on my Supergun, on my PVM, even though the image is, you know, caving like the actual arcade cabinets, it still looks ridiculously good. Alright, here we go. God damn, I like this. Ready. Go. Oh yeah, this is sharp as a razor, dude. Yo, somebody get FF Frank and let him know I'm play testing the hell out of it live on my Twitch page. Somebody find him and tag him. Tell him to come over here and marvel at his work. So he can be proud. And I fuck up. Uh-oh. I wish he had a Twitter. I'll tell him to follow me immediately. All right. Oop. There we go. Tell that man I said, come marvel at your work, good sir, and allow me to make others bask in your glory. I said, bask in my glory. Rise from your grave. There we go. Don't worry, guys. I'm just getting warmed up. Let's have some fun. the gates! Hey! Let's go, baby. Let's go. Give me the hard techno beat. I fucked up! Ah! Oh snap! I almost clipped 600. I almost clipped 600, son. That's how you know this super gun is good. There's like barely any input lag at all. Oh my goodness. I kind of went ham. Kinda went ham. Kinda. That was lit. Oh, snap, that was fun. Alright, so far so good. So far so good. Alright. Oh wait, no, I'm hitting the wrong switch. Okay, very good. Now, I actually really like the connector that he used for the what do you call this thing? For the what's this thing called? The kick harness. I really like the one that he used. The jammer harness that he used is really good too. Alright. So that was part 1, so let's throw on part 2. So that was Tetris the Grandmaster 1. Let's throw on part 2. Because this is the one that, so Smoke Monster, just an FYI, the Tetris the Grandmaster games have been heavily sought after as of recent. So, if you see TGM 1 in particular for, what do you call this price? If you see TGM 1 under like $500, maybe less, get it. Because that's like the perfect one to practice. And the only thing you gotta know how to do is input the code for 20 gravity, and the more you practice with that, the better you get. Because 20 gravity is, you know, you only get like I think 5 frames per piece. So now I'm gonna start up TGM 2. This game usually gives problems, and holy shit, this game just handled it. Nah, dude, freaking keep TMNT. Shit. Matter of fact, if I spot TGM when I'm in Japan, I'll take TMNT off your hands. Okay. Holy shit, this is pretty. Oh, you have 2 oh, fair enough then. Okay. But like I said, I'll be in Japan, so. Now, just an FYI, do not mind the frame rate for this game because the frame rate is weird. This game actually plays at 61 point something FPS, some shit like that. So it may look a little wonky on stream, but you know, it's fine. It's totally fine. I like the fact that the Supergun is right now. My only concern is oh, you're packed away in storage. Okay, fair enough. All right, so the it looks like the Supergun is outputting 5.14 volts, which is fine. I don't, I mean, I would prefer just regular 5 volts, but this is totally fine too. So to those that are tuning in, this is the Sentinel Supergun made by FF Frank from the Arcade Projects forums. So let's get it over here. That's it right there. David Fly Swag, what's going on, dude? Thank you for tuning in. So I'm not too sure about adjusting the PSU because that's literally just a it's a PC one. So I personally wouldn't know how to go about doing that. Yeah, it's an ATX, you know. Yeah, that's the. Hang on, let's get the camera closer. Yeah, that's it. It's on the ATX connector. I got it on the retro gaming cables, Mega Drive 2 Pack-a-Punch via C-Sync. So that's good. This is the kick harness that comes with it. Oh, let me put the vape piece down. This is the kick harness that he included. So I'm going to test some games with this piece out a little bit later. And that's TGM Tap 2. And I am your friendly neighborhood beast. Look, fat, handsome bastard. Team Big Body. All right, here we go. I really like the... How many boards do I have? Don't ask that question. It's not good for your health. I have too many. I have too many. So I just finished testing Tetris the Grandmaster 1, so now we're on to 2. Probably next I'm going to put Battle Back Crate on, see what that looks like, and unfortunately I'm going to have to play that through watching it on my XSplit, because turning this PVM20L5 on its side would be a pain in the ass. And it'd be, it'd be kind of difficult. So, yeah. Here we go. Any puzzle games that are not Tetris? I got Puzzle Bobble Special for Taito GNet. My Neo Geo Dark Soft Multi is currently at iFix Machine, so I don't have that. I have Mr. Driller G Spirits. It's actually a really good game too. I may actually dig that up. I mean, is there something wrong with Tetris, or am I missing something? I messed up, but it might be okay. That's not okay. I kind of got overzealous. Yeah, I kind of got overzealous. Whoops. I totally forgot about the hyper drop on this thing, so... It's like one of those things where you forget it's a thing, and then when you start doing it, you're like, yeah, hyper drop! Oh wait, I'm going too fast. Oh no. I mean, unless the game gives you anxiety from watching, then, I forgot the algorithm for this one is way different than one. I don't, I'm actually not a fan of Puyo Puyo. I never have been a fan of it, unfortunately. And I actually don't own that game or board, so sorry about that. My friend has it, I don't. Alright, so Tetris is working fine. Alright, I'm gonna switch over to... let me see something. Hang on. Wish I could do Fighting Layer, but unfortunately I don't have the kick harness. I gotta order another kick harness for it because my current kick harness is on... what's this game called? My current kick harness is on the Erguy's board. So I'm going to put Denjin Makai on right now. Guardians. This is a pretty fun beat 'em up. So yeah, in total boards, I'll get back to you on that. It's a lot, though. It's definitely a lot. Okay, got the dip switches on point for free play. Ooh. I'm not shy. All right. Now, here's the thing about this board in particular. This game gave me visual issues on my previous Supergun. Ah. Yeah, so... it's giving me visual issues. I think that's just courtesy of the board. But on the stream, it's perfectly fine. So that's just a fault of the screen, I guess. That's really bright too, but once again, this is just playtesting. That's okay though. Yeah. So yeah, on my actual display, it's actually really dark. But on the... not too sure if it's anything with the board. Alright, so that works. That looks really good, too. Alright, let me cut this down. Mr. Driller? I'm gonna do Mr. Driller. Let me just wrap these up. Last thing I need is everything getting placed out of order. I've got everything in like freaking... I've got everything in bubble wrap and anti-static bags. Plus, games like these are freaking priceless to have, you know? Nelson had to throw the F3 out there. You had to. But here's the problem. The F3 in itself, it's a difficult system to work with, honestly. Because it's not even the games that are giving issues. It's the motherboard itself. You know, the JAMA harness. You know, the JAMA connector itself. It needs to be a sync stripper on board. The Sonic Arcade, no. Sonic Arcade, no. Like, the games that I own are basically games that I've played while I was in Japan, and I fell in love with them. Both new and old school. Sonic Arcade, I'd rather stick to Sonic on the Sega Mega Drive / Genesis. Not too sure why there's this much padding, or rather, bubble wrap. But whatever. At least we know it's safe. Yeah, that's Guardians. That's Denjin Makai. Yeah, Guardians Denjin Makai. Wait a second. Mr. Driller! Thankfully, I got new bubble wrap, so... And I actually haven't played this game in a long time. Yeah, there's a custom dongle needed for it, so... Maybe if I get my hands on that, but also the only other problem is that I got a... Wait a second. Oh, that's not good. Hang on, gotta put some feet on Mr. Driller. What do you call this noise? The Taito F3 has a... Oh snap, we got iFix Machine in the chat. Hiya, no, you cannot take it. Shut up. No, you may not, you cocksucker. I love you to death, but no! Yeah, so right now I'm just going to add some PCB feet to Mr. Driller. Because this is literally like one of my very first games that I bought collecting arcade hardware. Because I used to play this game in particular at 8 on the Break in Dunellen, New Jersey, when they used to hold Kings of the Coast. And whenever I got my ass kicked in the fighters, I would play this. And this game is crack. I mean, yo, Hiya, not for nothing. I think if you sold those 2 Haas units from iFix and got 2 of these, I think you'd be set. I think you'd be good to go forever. And then just keep the controller adapters. Because, like, yo, this shit is compact, dude. So, just food for thought. Yeah, the what you call it, the real concern honestly is just the hey, if like I said, if you decide to sell the Haas, I know people will buy it. I know people will buy it. And then you just have the the Sentinels because they don't take a lot of space, bro. They really don't. They take up way less space than the Haas. I'm telling you. Okay. Let me put this last foot on. Sorry for the intermission. Drill is that shit, son. Right. So this is on. Look at that. They connect perfectly. Wait a second. I got to move the feet to the side. There we go. They are the exact same height and leveled. Come on, you. Now kiss. There you go. Now kiss. Do I like Street Fighter? Absolutely. My favorite Street Fighter is Super Turbo. Then EX plus Alpha is second. All right, Mr. Driller time. Holy shit! This looks amazing! Get the cookie! No, Mr. Cookie! Get the cookie! Okay. Ah. All right. Oh snap, we got a lot of people in the chat. What's going on, guys? Got a lot of people. Got a lot of people. I like it. All right. Okay, so Mr. Driller works really well. Holy crap. Okay. All right, there we go. Driller G Spirits. All right, time to go for the other box. Try not to do any shmups today because really no need to. Number one, all of my horizontal shit is in arm's reach. And I got new boxes, so getting them out is not the problem. Get some of this new bubble wrap. No, I'm not going to do any vertical games because I'm not trying to flip my PVM. Okay, so I'll tell you what I will do. Since the GNet is running extremely efficient. Oh, look at that bloody roar. There. Got some Battle K-Road. I don't care, that's the best fighting game ever made. Got the Sega STV. I know what we can test. I just gotta remap the buttons first. Oh, the baby. This is a big boy, too. Rub the nippies. Okay. Alright, so. Come on. Cooperate. Come on, baby. Cooperate. Cooperate. Thank you. Alright. You guys are going to love this shit. Yeah. Move back. Move back. I need more space. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right, you guys ready? Hold on one second. What? What happened? Whoa, okay. I did not expect that to happen. So I'm trying to fire it up and it just shuts itself off. So I have a System 16 board connected right now. No CPS one. I'm wondering. Let's see. No. Huh. Let's see. Hang on. What does... Let's see. Maybe the 12-volt line? Because I'm not sure about... Like I said, this works fine on the previous Supergun I owned, but... So that's not it. Turn on the another switch back here called the Negatron. What happens when I fire that up? Nothing. Okay, interesting. Wait. Alright, so interestingly enough, it doesn't work with, it looks like it doesn't work with System 16 unless I'm doing something wrong. So I may have to report back to Frank for that. It's probably a switch that I'm not hitting to get this thing up and running. So let me turn this back. Happens. Yeah, cause got this part. I got this all set up correctly. I'm not concerned about that. Oh, wait a minute. Why is my... Oh, wait. Wait a minute. I may have fucked up. Way. Do. Still shuts down. Interesting. So, yeah. It looks like System 16 is the one thing that's not compatible. For whatever reason. And I wanted to see what Shinobi would play like on this. It would have looked... I'm pretty sure it would have looked crazy. So... Unless he knows something that I don't, you know. All right, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Link me to that so I can see exactly what do I have to do to get that running. Let me see something. Paid projects. Sentinel. August 18th. Alright, so he says System 16 works, but he's got to elaborate on how, what do you call this? How that works, You know what I'm saying? Because I'm what you call it. I have it this is not the same power supply that I use with the other Supergun. The other power supply was actually like an external brick. So I'm not too sure if there's anything that has to do with the, I don't know if the System 16 adapter is not working correctly, but I have everything wired the right way. But yeah. That's where we're at right now. So, unless something on here got loose. Yeah, so when I go to fire it up, what ends up happening is it just cuts itself off. Yeah, the LCD pops and then it cuts off. So, all right. Try one more time. It goes to 505 and then it just cuts itself off. One more time. Maybe it has something to do with the System 16 adapter. Reseating the JAMA edge connector. Alright, just give me 1 second because... Let's see. Okay, solder side is this way. Interesting. 1 second. Unless I gotta get a fingerboard made for this, specifically for System 16, which I don't mind. Make it myself. If I'm brave enough. On. Alright, that's on. Yeah, it still powers down. I reseated the JAMA edge connector on the System 16 to JAMA adapter, and it just cuts itself off. Like it looks like it's putting itself into safe mode or some shit. So I don't know. One more time. Yeah, it's like putting itself into safe mode. So maybe there's something that I have to do on the Supergun to get that working. But so far, the only thing not working on my end would be System 16. And that could be just a variable, you know? Try one more time, but, you know. This was working perfectly fine on the other gun. That's fast. That's down. That's tight. NYC Furby, what's up, dude? So we ran into one problem on my end. It's the System 16. It's acting up. It's not giving me any love right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it just shuts itself down. The Supergun is great, but I'm having issues with my it may be my JAMA connector. So that's one variable out. So yeah, that's a blow up. Let me break this sucker out. This is the Taito G-Net. I just got this in the mail last week. In here we have Ray Storm, but I don't want to play Ray Storm. I want to play G Darius. Yeah, it's only the System 16 though, so only the System 16. But I'm pretty sure if I put on the other Supergun, it'll work fine. Let's have a look here. Taito GNet. Fire it up. Okay, it's not firing up at all. What is happening here? I don't know if it's my power supply, but now nothing is firing up. Let me see some shit. Hold on. All right, that's definitely not good. It gives a really faint glow and then it just then it just cuts out. So let me see something. Everything is fine. Everything was set like I had it when I first got it. Yeah, so now it's as if the unit doesn't even want to fire up. So give me a minute. I'm looking into it. It might be my in-house power supply. Who knows? Can't say anything yet. That's locked all the way in. Yep. And it just fires back down. I'm not understanding this. Uh, I really hope I didn't damage any of my boards. But I don't even know if it has anything to do with the power supply that I'm using. Yeah, this isn't. I don't know what's happening. This is a 350 watt power supply. So I don't know if that means anything. It's a 350 watt PSU, ATX PSU. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Got me. I got. So that's that. I tried switching the lines around and nothing. Nope. I don't know if it has anything to do with. Yeah, like it'll blink on and then it'll cut itself off. So yeah, kind of not a good look, especially if I'm trying to stress test uh this thing. Hang on. Yeah, nothing is to cooperate. We were doing good too, man. We were doing good. Oh no. Oh boy. I don't like the looks of this. This is looking kind of ass right now. You know what I'm saying? This is looking kind of ass. I'm a little disappointed. Get on for the prototype listen and the thing just dies. Got all this extra gear for nothing. I don't want it to be Yeah, this ATX power supply isn't even hot. Right. Let me plug in my Supergun to make sure nothing is damaged. Because yeah, that's gonna have to get resolved, baby. Let me see. Let me pull the ATX power supply. Everything is still relatively clean. Don't see any issues up top anyway. I'm trying to comprehend this myself. So nah, no back to Yakuza just yet. Let me put on Tetris first. Because that was literally like this and Mr. Driller were the last two games that were working fine. Okay. Tetris works. And Taito GNet does not. What the fuck? Let me see something. I'm gonna turn off audio attenuation or something. Nothing. 12 volt. No. What do you call this? Alright, so Taito GNet doesn't seem to cooperate. My System 16 doesn't seem to cooperate. Unless I gotta manually remove the kick harness or some shit. Yeah, this isn't a good look, man. A little disappointed so far. But so far, System 16, Taito GNet, and yeah, 16 and GNet don't seem to play nice with this Supergun. Huh. Like how people are saying board issues. Meanwhile, this if I run this on my other Supergun, it works perfectly fine. So it's definitely not on my end. Yeah, the thing. Maybe I need a stronger power supply. I don't know. So yeah, maybe I need a stronger power supply. That may be the solution. That is a no go. Let me wrap this up back in. Yeah, he said it's the prototype before the final release. So yeah, was hoping that System 16 would work at least, but that was a blow up. And I don't have my CPS2 on hand to test that. But so far, the only games that definitely worked were Denjin Makai, TGM, TGM 1 and 2, and Mr. Driller. But System 16 was a no. and Taito GNet was a no. So, yeah. Those are the two no's so far. GNet and System 16. Alright. Yeah. Hop, I mean, the Hop is a good supergun, but that shit's way too big. That shit is way too big. Remove. Gotta wrap up Mr. Driller. Fuck. Don't worry, I'm throwing on another game in a second. Let me just... telling you, son. Yeah, that hot PSU, man, I can't get behind it, dude, because the minute that thing touches anything else that's metal, that's a blow up, son. I'm gonna have to get a stronger power supply, maybe. Maybe if I get that tougher PSU, hopefully everything else would work. I am using a 350 watt, so maybe a 750 would do the trick. Maybe. I mean, yeah, I know we got the mod father, but you know, I don't want to have to rely on him all the time. Not trying to interrupt his cash flow. One thing, I don't like being an inconvenience to everybody. That's just me. I try to make it convenient for everybody else. I don't have a 750. I have a 350 on mine. Trilogy. Come on, son. Yeah, the 5-volt line is interesting because when I fired it up, it was at like 512 and shit. 5.12. I was like, huh, interesting. It's an interesting number to leave it on. Here. 16, I'm gonna have to wrap that up in a little while. You know what? Let's see how this and the STV multi play together. Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't like how that's clipping down. Right? Let's see how this works. Sega STV. Let's hope for the best, yeah? Sega STV is good. It's the Sentinel. Alright. It lost sync. I'm writing a new game right now, so. Yep, just bear with me. I know after it writes it, Oh, yeah. World Cup, what the hell? Thing is upside down. Oh, no, this is the multi. This is the multi. Ryu for the price that it is right now. Yeah, nah, you can keep that, son. Played right on the multi. Let me make a note of this. What was it? System 16 and the Taito GNet. That didn't work. Like, that definitely did not work. So System 16 and GNet. Alright, cool. I don't even have the controller wired in. Right? It looks good though. It looks real good. Like the video quality is amazing. It's just I'm gonna have to see what that final revision looks like, you know? I gotta pay more out of pocket. I don't use the Haas, so I can't. I just like when the super guns are modular, man. I'm using a 350 watt power supply right now. Where is the president's daughter? Alright, so STV is working fine. That's a relief, you know. A massive relief. I got scared, son. I was about to be like, yo, please tell me this thing did not just short out. I was about to be salty as fuck. Let me disconnect these two wires. So far, the GNet and the STV do not work. That really sucks. It does. But that may be because of power supply issues. See? Got people throwing out eBay things. Yeah. That does look like it. That looks like the modded hop. Yeah. But I'm what you call it. I'm when power supplies are exposed like that, I get scared. That's just me though. You know? But nonetheless, STV is good. Mess around, I probably just need a better PSU. Which, surprisingly, I might be able to afford one. But, yeah. But yeah, so far, my System 16 and my GNet don't want to play well with this. So let's carry on. I am testing. I am breaking this thing in, aren't I? So let's continue. I'm gonna throw on Bloody Roar. And holy dog shit, I haven't put PCB feed on this thing either. There's my screwdriver. So, this is a ZN1 based game. The first, real shit, first time I ever played this game was at Adventure Island. On an actual arcade machine. It was on a Megalo, I think. David Fly Swag, thank you for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. I play new and old games religiously. But yeah, like I said, this is a prototype test. Live, actually. If you guys want to make any donations, you could hit streamlabs.com/Beast1X5 if you guys want to donate, because it looks like I may end up having to grab a PSU. Make that happen. Okay. I just gotta do one more. I spend so much money on this damn thing. Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to clean up an exploding cat. I'm not even sure in regards to the PSU thing. What you call it? I'm gonna have to check in with FF Frank and Alberto Balls, man. What's going on, dude? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I'd have to talk to FF Frank just to double check, because maybe, like I said, I am using a 350 watt power supply. I don't know why I have it. I think I was using that for when I first got my Naomi. Yeah, probably when I first got the Naomi. And yeah, that's, you know, and now we're here. So, whoops. Oh, that was weird. All right, Bloody Roar. Hey, there we go. Bloody Roar. Yeah, more than likely, I honestly believe my power supply just isn't strong enough. Da-da. Doo-doo. Test menu. There we go. All right. Now let's see if I remember how to Bloody Roar. Wonder if I gotta turn the volume. Yeah, ZN1. All right, Bloody Roar is good. Cut that off. Bloody Roar is good. I'll be real with you. If a ZN multi were to drop, I'd buy it. Just because the ZN supports Tetris Grandmaster, and that would make collecting the ZN1 games fucking effortless, man. Right. Yeah, that's Beasterizer. That's Bloody Roar. ZN1. I guess I'm gonna keep going though. Not done yet. Definitely not done yet. I throw this whole bubble wrap shit out. Where's my garbage cannon? It's right there. Yeah, Beast the Rise is good. I'm gonna put on the best fighting game in the world. Right now. I don't think anybody's ready for this one. I worked hard to find this game, too. Yeah, I definitely need to buy... You know what? I think I'm going to order it in a little bit. I think the Namco kick harness. I need to get another one of those. Because Fighting Layer needs that. Yeah, son. Battle motherfucking K-Road. Now, fun fact. When I had the Windy Gaming Supergun, this game did not want to cooperate. I am so serious. This game did not want to cooperate. If this game cooperates on the first jump, Supergun is confirmed godlike. So, plug in. Come on. Come on. Hey, I'm tired from work, but I'm not that shot. Come on now. Ow. Let me connect this kick harness back in. Yeah, but I have a feeling that I probably just need a tougher power supply for this thing. Hello? All right. Yeah, I know, son. So that's why I'm definitely... Oh, shit! Shit! Look at the colors! Telling you, son, this is the best fighting game in the world. Hi! Ah. Okay. That's perfect. The game's working fine. Okay, so it has to be my power supply, because I know another guy on the forum was saying that he used it with yeah, he used a 750 watt power supply. So yeah, that's a good sign. That's good shit. Um I know for a fact it's not gonna work, but I wouldn't be much of a good tester if I didn't test it, right? So let's try the F3. Because I know it's not gonna work. Well, I know it's gonna work on my screen, but I know it's not gonna it's not gonna pull video on the OSSC. But like I said, I wouldn't be a good tester if I didn't test it out. So yeah, that's elevator action. Yeah, so this thing, the video, like I've got video here, but I'm gonna try. Give me 1 second. They got it working with S video, but you can't run it can't run RGB unless you do a mod to it, apparently. So I'm gonna try something. Just give me 1 second. Because I had specific settings for the F3. I just gotta they're on my PC actually. Not on that side. Nope. Second. So what I'll do is I'll set the OSSC timings to Sega Saturn first. Boom. 4. Right? Now, what I have to do is I have to go to sync options. Go to HPPL. Pre-coast. Set it to 4 lines. And then post-coast to 4 lines. Then go back and forth on the video signal. And yeah, it's not gonna pop. The F3 looks good on my end. Like, I'm playing it. Like, you can see it flashing. Hang on. But that's just an OSSC thing. I'm knocking everything over. But playing F3, the F3 works with it. But OSSC, yeah, you see it'll flicker on and off. Then that's it. It needs a sync cleaning mod on it for it to work correctly. And even if I hit sync regen on and off, I get the wobbles. See? So it's playable on this, but I can't stream it. Yeah, so once again, it plays, but not via the OSSC. It's a good try though. Right. I'm gonna break out the big boy now. This is gonna take a little bit of time to get set up. But this is the big one. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna grab my Taito Type X. That's a big fucking boy. That's a big fucking boy. So just sit tight. I'll get this up and connected. Requires a lot to get working. This shit is heavy too. Okay. Yeah, Taito Type X is gonna take a little bit, so get yourselves a drink or something, and I'll get this running momentarily. Momentarily. Takes like this system takes so much effort. So okay, yeah, this is gonna be the last. This is gonna be the last one actually. So hang on to your dicks. Yes. AD. Audio video. Okay. This thing has its own big ass. Yeah, this thing is basically a mini computer. Like no bullshit. This is a mini computer. Yeah, this is the one system that had me compelled to get it just to play TGM3. Just to play TGM3, I got this system. You know, just to get it out of the way early, you know. Thankfully, I got it in the wrong way. Come on, kick harness. Okay. And I've got a multi for this too, so should be good. I hope it is anyway. That, and now the VGA connector. Almost done, I promise. Like I said, I wouldn't be a good tester if I didn't do this part. Okay. Everything seems to be connected correctly. So many people are hitting me up right now. I may have it on the wrong audio input. Maybe I have it on the wrong input. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. That's okay. No JVSIO. It's okay. Boom. Boom. There we go. Yep, Tetris. Got it. 1 second, I gotta take a leak. Okay, so that's definitely good. let's try another game that's on the F3 multi. Actually, I think you have to power it off. Hold on. That's one. All right. Let's see the chat again. All right, so
Battle 1. Fight! Battle 2. Fight!
that's enough. Now I gotta dismantle this thing. Oh boy. So far so good, minus those two systems that did not work. So I'm under the assumption it may be because of my power supply probably not being strong enough. Something else, because what's happening is when I hook it up, it'll go into this weird safe mode, and you know it just won't. It'll keep it from powering all the way up, which is pretty good, which is fine. I'm gonna dismantle this setup, and I'm gonna grab my other Supergun. Maybe I gotta change the voltage on the Supergun itself. I'm not 100% sure if there is even a way to do that. Once again, I just wanted it because it would be a great solution to, you know, play games in a more compact setting. Because let's face it, anything that can save space, you know, you gotta jump on that shit. Yeah, any Supergun that saves space is definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Once again, that's another reason why I hate setting the Taito Type X up, but you know what? Testing purposes, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Yes, aside. Yeah, this thing is basically a Windows XP PC. Just running games that were basically built for Xbox 360. Oh yeah, the topper. So it looks like it's just GNet and uh yeah, so that's gonna be the GNet and the System 16 that it didn't want to work. It didn't want to play well with. I'm pretty sure there's a solution. Hunting it down now is not the best of ideas. It's already going on 8 o'clock and I'm actually really hungry. Alright, so guys, I'm going to close the stream off now. I'm pretty sure the shmups are going to work fine. Just because they're just PCB based. Let's play it safe. Let me put the Type X away first. And the F3. The F3 works. This OSSC is OSSC doesn't like the video signal from. I like the F3 system, I really do. That it doesn't work makes me sad. Rather, it doesn't daisy chain correctly with the fact that it doesn't daisy chain correctly with the GNet makes me sad. Yes, I did. Game. And there. Let's try shmup out before we close it out for the night, yeah? Hook up a shmup. Whoa. Let me grab Thunder Dragon. That's an older one. Brave Blade, maybe? Brave Blade. Dragon's much bigger. Got the fingerboard on that thing. Yeah, I got Thunder Dragon right here. So, all right, Thunder Dragon with the Gemination X kit, the fingerboard, and the Rapid Fire fingerboard. Actually, just to be specific. Hang on. Make sure everything is leveled out correctly, because come on, you bitch. Come on. Okay, cool. Oh, yep. Loud, too. Yep. Do 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 do. Oh, Smoke Monster, I didn't have... Oh, yeah, I played this on MAME, yeah. God dang it. It looks really good on my PVM. Alright, so Thunder